All right. So welcome to our essential happy hour. Whoop, 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 whoop.
My name is Gabriella, and that's my girl, Kim.
Peace from Boise, Idaho. One last time.
And I am in Miami Beach. And some of you might have gotten a list of ingredients, but in case that you didn't have the list, Kim, would you mind, sharing a few of the ingredients? It's not in the top of the slideshow though. It's in the PDF I sent you, but if people want to go and grab stuff.
I'm not sure what I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay, don't worry.
Right, they're gonna have the ingredients when we go through the recipes.
Okay, perfect. So you wanna hit the next slide then?
Yeah, let's do this. So my name is Kim Hess, and I would love to introduce my girl, Gabriella, Miami Beach and yoga instructor. We've got the same teacher, which was kind of a happenstance that we kind of resonated towards one another and found out we have all this stuff in common. It's no wonder we resonated towards each other. And Gabriella focuses, her emphasis in her yoga teachings is with pre and postnatal women with their yoga. She also is a passionate wellness advocate for Doterra, as is myself. And she's just an amazing human being coming from Mexico City, Mexico, and now in Miami Beach.
Thank you. And the crazy lady that you're seeing in the picture, a little bit crazy too, and it's a sweet, loving, so beautiful woman. She is Kim Hess. She is a captain. She's a boat captain. She sails, and she does that as one of her lines of business. And so she hosts charter, boat sales events. And that she is a yoga instructor, a mom, and a grandma, and also a wellness advocate, passionate for essential oils. And we both, as she said, we come from the same teacher, and we met through the oils, and it's amazing that we come together through this, and we totally have so much in common, and we just are so excited that, Kim is now in Idaho.
Idaho.
I don't even know the states. I don't know the states there, so I'm sorry.
Trust me, everybody gets those two confused. Everybody. It's crazy.
I know she's in Boise, but I've never been in Boise, or I don't even know the two separation. But she's coming back to Miami because she used to be in Miami, so she's coming back to Miami soon, and we can't wait to have her here in the tropics. So
can't wait to get back.
And thanks for coming.
All right, should we dive into this?
Let's do it.
All right, so before we really dive into some of our recipes for our essential happy hour, we really want to explain there's 3 ways to use essential oils, and we're going to be focusing on one of those ways. The first 2 ways are aromatically and topically. So aromatically really means to inhale from the bottle. You can just take the bottle and smell right from the bottle. You can use a diffuser. You can drop it in the palm of your hand and smell. And using the oils aromatically really can affect your emotions. And the reason for this is because the olfactory system is directly connected to the limbic system in the brain. And the limbic system is where our emotions are created and stored. Just they're all in there. And so having those two directly connected, we can manipulate our emotions basically. If once we build that awareness of them, we can use the oils to boost our mood and energy, open the airways, purify the air using them in a diffuser, and promoting restful sleep. Topically, we can apply it to the bottoms of the feet or directly onto wherever, if you're using the oils for sore muscles or pain or discomfort, skin irritation. It also really helps support the immune system here. But today we're going to focus on the third use, which is very unique to doTERRA oils. And Gabriella is going to tell you all about that.
So internally, we can use essential oils internally, but please be very, very mindful when you're talking about consuming any oil internally. Not every single oil that you buy in the grocery store, the supermarket can be consumed internally. doTERRA has a certified grade of tea and it's used for therapeutical reasons. doTERRA has a third-party company that is doing all these quality tests. And that is why we feel comfortable in ingesting it. So you can use it for, you can take it directly, or you can use it diluted, or you can put it directly under your tongue. You can put it into your food and beverages for flavor, or you can use them to support your immune system, cellular level. You can use it as a detoxifying, diuretic, digestion, relax, and so many benefits, right, on consuming them internally. So since we're gonna do a happy hour, I'm gonna show you how to do cocktails at internal use.
Party, party, party. And I want to throw in, we both have been seeing a lot of proof and evidence about making sure that your product that says it's doTERRA is actually coming straight from the doTERRA factory, straight from the doTERRA corporate, because there are a lot of imposters out there, a lot of them on Amazon for all of the doTERRA products. By the looks of the bottle, it looks exactly, they're imitating it exactly, but the purity levels are lower, the consistency is lower, and it could be very dangerous to actually buy one of the doTERRA oils from Amazon and have it internally, because you can't guarantee when you're buying it from Amazon what is actually in that product. So make sure if you're using the doTERRA products that they're coming straight from doTERRA, not off of Amazon, because there's some imposters out there, and we want you to be safe and get the most benefit out of using your oils. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, for sure. And we have a message there from that you almost did buy from Amazon. Be careful. Be careful.
Yeah.
It's so scary. It's like we've seen messages in how people just buy the tops. They sell tops that you cannot tell that this is new, and they just place them in. They can be selling one bottle, buying one bottle and doing 4 or 5. Who knows what they will put it in the internally.
Yeah.
You know what? It's scary. It is really scary. So be very mindful.
Make sure your doTERRA oils are coming directly from doTERRA.
And it's better if you get them from us.
Yes, of course, of course. All right, let's get this party started. We are going to start with one of my most favorite cocktails, the Essential Margarita. And truth be told, this is my creation because I love tequila and I love my oils. And I just figured if you're going to make a margarita, why not use the oils for it? So we're going to start. I'm just going to kind of do this right here. I'm actually going to make this right now. So I'm going to start with a little rocks glass with some ice in it. And I've got my mega bottle of Luna Azul. You want to get real tequila, not Jose Cuervo, which is only 49% tequila. The other 51%, we don't know what it is. So make sure you've got 100% agave from the region of tequila in Jalisco, Mexico. All right, and I'm just going to pour in here. I know what about 2 ounces is. I've done this a time or two. All right, so I poured my tequila over ice. And I'm gonna take my wild orange directly from Doterra. And I'm gonna put 2 drops or 3. They come out quite fast. And I've got my lime here. And I'm gonna put 1 drop of lime. And then I'm just gonna shake that up. I just like to kind of stir it around a little bit. And cheers. Best tequila or best margarita you'll ever have, and it will kick your butt. It's a whole new name. I used to own a bar in the Keys, and we had what was called the Kim's Killer Margarita on the menu. And that is because my margaritas before this were basically all alcohol with lime juice, and they would kick your butt because they tasted like limeade. This one will do the same, and it is all alcohol with the wild orange and the lime essential oils. So you want to limit yourself on how many you drink, which is really hard because they're so delicious. All right, that is cocktail number 1. And I'm gonna go ahead and take cocktail number 2 also, because
Right away.
yeah, because what I just made right here is the base of the blueberry jalapeno margarita. So I'm gonna take a shaker bottle. I'm gonna throw in some blueberries.
Yum, yum, yum.
I've got some jalapeno cut up here, and that is just to taste. And then let's see, I'm going to put a little bit of the tequila in here. I don't want the ice to get in yet, so I've just poured the tequila on that. It's already got the wild orange and the lime in there, and then I'm going to muddle it together. Oh my god, this is going to be so good.
I want to try that one. It's like, I didn't make it today. I only have strawberries, but I'm like,
That would be good too, and watermelon would be good. All right, so you just muddle it all together, and then I'm going to put the rest of the tequila and the ice in here. Put the lid on, and I'm going to shake it up real good. Usually when I do this, I'm standing, so I get a good shake, 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 shake in the whole body.
Shake your booty.
Shake your booty. And then you can just pour this back into the rocks glass, or what I'm gonna do, maybe, I can't get the lid off. I was gonna strain it into a martini glass, but I can't get the lid off. So I'm just gonna pour it right back into this glass. And I've got my blueberry jalapeno margarita.
Yum. Yum, yum,
Oh
yum.
my gosh, that's delicious.
They say, ship me one, please, bartender.
I know we're going to be recreating this essential margarita class as soon as I get back to Miami Beach, right? Next month.
And we're gonna do it in person.
Yes, we are. All right, you're up, sister. You want me to
Okay.
take this one too?
So here we have
You want me to take this one too, since this is one of my favorites also?
do it.
Okay, this is another one of my favorites, the Dark and Stormy. If you've ever been down to the Caribbean, I'm sure you've had a Dark and Stormy. It's 1.5 ounces of Gosling rum over ice. And generally you mix it with ginger beer. So instead of doing that, I've been putting just seltzer water and 3 drops of our ginger essential oil in lieu of the ginger beer. And oh my God, it tastes just like an original Dark and Stormy. It's brilliant. Plus you don't have all the sugar. That's one of the benefits I like of using the essential oils instead of the sodas and the mixes, because you don't have all the ginger and all the extra calories and everything, mixing it up. So did you have a question on that one?
Yes. Is that Gosling's rum, is that the brand or is it a dark rum? I mean, I never heard about that.
That's a dark rum, and I think I've got a little bit of a bottle. 1 second, and I'll show you the bottle.
Okay. I never seen it, so that's why I'm like, is that a brand or is it just a dark rum?
Yep, this is a dark rum from Bermuda.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yep.
We'll need to go to Bermuda.
Nice dark rum. It's very, very popular in the Caribbean.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right.
So what is the next cocktail? Oh,
Your cocktail.
I love old fashions. And although I'm not very old fashioned, I have to say, I really enjoy them. And I think this is a great recipe. It's like 1.5 ounces of bourbon or rye whiskey. You choose whatever you prefer. There's a lot of recipes out there that you can just put sugar or pure syrup, as they call it, or you can buy the bottles of syrup in the the supermarket or like the liquor stores. But this recipe with maple syrup was with my sister, and so she puts maple syrup, and I think that is delicious. And obviously 2 dashes of Angostura bitters, and 2 teaspoons of water. And then you're gonna put 2 drops of white orange essential oil. So what you do here, obviously, is like you place the syrup, the maple syrup into a glass, then you put the bitters, then you put the water, you add the essential oil, you mix it well with a spoon, and then you put choosing whatever you have. If you have the big cubes that now it's easy to make because they sell those, molds, get one of those, or just lots of ice, and then you add your whiskey. You just pour it on. And of course, if you're into garnishing, you can take a little cherry, or you can put a little bit of the skin of the orange, but it doesn't really need it because the wild orange essential oil is so beautiful that it's just getting into that.
Yeah. All right, old fashioned.
Cocktail. I just came across it. I've never tried it. And I was gonna do it tonight, but I don't want to open a bottle of champagne or prosecco on my own. It's dangerous to have that open on, and because the bubbles go away, that's what happens. And I don't have gin, but I just thought that it's fantastic. It's like Lavender French 75. I've never heard the name, but I think that it is a common name. And it's like, oh my God, that's pretty cool. So you're gonna have 2 ounces of like whatever is the bubbly that you choose, 1 ounce or 1/2 ounce of gin. And then you're gonna put 1 drop of lavender, 2 drops of lemon, and the sugar, I mean, as it's called here, is optional, but then you can put either kind of syrup that we said. It can be agave, it can be the maple, or it can be just like sugar on water, and that can be your sweetener. So what you're gonna do is, for me, the prosecco is quite sweet already, so I wouldn't put it myself. So in a shaker, you're gonna put the gin, the essential oils, you're gonna put ice and sugar. So you're gonna shake it well until it chills. And then you're gonna strain it into a flute, and then you're gonna top it up with the bubbles. And you can garnish it with a little piece of lavender. And I just want that for a brunch. It's like, hey, I think that tomorrow I'm gonna find out where are we doing brunch and who's coming. Who's coming with me? I'll host it. Or I host it here. Maybe I just invite whatever neighbor I see. So.
There you go. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to let you take this one too.
A very typical Mexican drink is called Paloma. That is mean dough. It's but I wanted to offer a twist here. So Mezcal is very popular nowadays. So you choose. You want to do it with tequila or you want to do it with mezcal. I mean, pick your poison and you put 2 drops of that. You put, 2 ounces of tequila or mezcal. You're going to put 1 drop of lemon, 2 drops of grapefruit, essential oil, and you're going to put, obviously, agave syrup comes totally related to, the tequila and mezcal, but it's optional. And a little bit of either seltzer, club soda, sparkling water, whatever is the bubble that is going to help you on that. So you will put the essential oils on a glass, then you will add the sweetener in case that you want it. You will add the tequila. You will stir it or mix it. You will add the ice, and on top you will choose how much of the soda or the sparkling bubbly that you want. It is You can definitely garnish it. There's people that like, obviously, the rim of salt always in the glass that is related to Margarita. That can be an option.
Yeah. When I first saw this slide that you put up there, I was thinking, I've never heard of that before. But as you're going through this, it clicked when I lived in Sayulita. The Paloma was tequila and fresca, which is a grapefruit soda.
I mean, the US version will be squirt. Remember squirt?
Squirt, yep.
That's how it started, Instead of doing tequila and squirt, just put.
Very cool, very cool. I'm going to remember that one. All right. And
this is gonna be my drink. This is what I'm gonna make. But I have to confess, I don't drink vodka, but I wanted to leave it in a cocktail option for martinis and vodka. So if you want to do it with vodka, go ahead. I'm gonna do it with tequila because I just love Basil. And I'm gonna stand because I'm gonna adjust a little bit on my camera. So what I'm gonna do is I have my cucumber. So I'm just gonna mash it a little bit. So as you see there, it's like 2 ounces of vodka. So I have my cucumber in there. So I'm gonna put my cucumber and I'm just gonna smash it a little. And Kim, can you read the ingredients for me while I do this?
Yep, so you've got your 4 slices of cucumber. You're gonna drop 1 ounce of simple syrup.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're gonna mix that in there and muddle it all together.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got your simple syrup.
Yes, what I'm gonna do is since I don't have simple syrup, I'm gonna do maple.
Oh, interesting. That'll be a party for the tongue.
It's I just thought it's sometimes it definitely needs a little bit of a sweetener, right? So
yep. You could probably use agave syrup or anything that's just a little bit sweeter. If you even needed it. If you even needed sweetness. And then
I thought that this would go good with a little bit of syrup.
And then you add 1 drop of basil essential oil.
Yes.
It's just 1 drop, right? Because that basil is super potent.
Yes. So I'm gonna put it in a shaker. I'm gonna put ice. The tequila. I'm gonna set my base so for the very end, but because my container is plastic. And we don't put the essential oils into plastic. We always put it into glass container.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't used the shaker in forever. So
that's what my lid was stuck on. I haven't used it forever. Shake, shake, shake. Let's see some shaking there, girl. Get some shaking going on.
Yum. Look at this.
Yes.
So
all right.
I'm gonna make it in I don't have martini glass, but I'm gonna make it into a small cocktail glass. I don't know if I want to strain it or if I want it all with the little fins. I'm gonna try it just like that to start because it's supposed to be a martini.
Uh-huh.
Right? But maybe I needed to shake it more. I'm gonna put one drop of this baby, that it has to be extremely careful with that. That's it. And I'm gonna put my pieces of cucumber.
Nice. Nice little garnish.
And let me tell you,
How is it?
oh my God, yum. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because a little strong for me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pour back all that ice and I'm gonna put a little bit of seltzer in there because I don't wanna, I haven't had lunch.
Haha.
I want to walk my dog, be able to walk my dog later today.
Very responsible mama.
Oh yes, it's like, we are combo. She was already concerned now that I was shaking this. She's like, what's going on? Oh, you want an ice? You want an ice cookie? So now I mix it into a different thing. So
Beautiful.
thingy and flavoring, not so clean into martini type of thing.
Oh,
So let me tell you.
here. Cheers, mama.
Cheers. I put too much seltzer, but hey.
That's all an experiment.
I
All right.
love the cucumber and basil. So let's see what is next. You go for the next one. Oh, Paloma, we said.
Go backwards. All right. Ooh, an essential mojito. Love me my mojitos from the islands. You're gonna take your rum, 1 drop of peppermint, 1 drop of lime, a little bit of lime juice, which I think with the limeo, you may or may not need the extra lime juice, and a 1/2 teaspoon of simple syrup or some sweetener. You want agave or simple syrup. You don't want to use the maple in this one because you want to keep that taste pure. And you're going to muddle all that together and get all of those flavors and taste to adhere to that white rum. And then you will add it put it in your glass, add the ice, and top it with sparkling water. You can garnish it with a sprig of mint if you want, or a slice of lime or something. And if you guys have ever been to Miami or the Keys or anything in that area and you've had a good mojito, I'm very excited to try the essential mojito and see how it compares with a traditional mojito.
I love it. We have a comment or question. Let me check it out.
Okay.
Okay, so Tiara is catching up because she said, my friend just dropped off my essential oils. So I'm trying to catch up now. So
Oh, cool.
anyway. Okay, so let me adjust.
Right.
So yes, I love this. I mean, we didn't want to make it too long. I mean, we are here just in sharing recipes, experimenting into new things. I mean, Kim, it's the first time you do the blueberry lemon, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And it is the first time that I do this too. And it's so good. Yeah.
Just the fact, I mean, just having fun with the oils and experimenting and getting creative with the oils, whether you're cooking with them or making lotions or produce wash or whatever it is you're making, just getting creative with them is so much fun because the oils one bottle of oil has so many different uses. You can't just limit it to one thing. It's not like this oil does this oil does this. It's like each bottle of oil you can do so many different things with. That's the beauty about using plant medicine.
Yes, for sure. And the power that.
That's what we're doing this month.
Go on. No. I was just finishing up and, highlighting again that it's like amazing, the beauty and the magic about essential oils. And to share something that is fun. And since I say fun word, now boys are coming too.
Yes.
Yes. I gave her eyes, so now it's time that I pay attention to her. She's like, oh, so she's not so serious now. So yes, there's a toy here, and attention is being called to myself, you see? And so anyway, what we want to say, thank you for coming today. We are excited to share a lot of the knowledge that we have. We have 2 more classes coming on, Kim and I, in September. We have this ditch and switch, and how to use essential oils made easy. And mark your calendars, and we'll be very happy to assist you. And thanks for joining us. And any questions?
Tell us about the ditch and switch. What do you mean by ditch and switch?
In this, sorry for the sound.
It's a happy sound.
Ditch and switch. Okay.
You want me to talk?
I'm gonna put the mute and you talk.
Okay, I'll tell about ditch and switch. So what we mean by ditch and switch is we're going to be taking a look at some of the products that are in your home right now, that are underneath your kitchen cabinet, in your medicine cabinet, all these things that when you pull them out, even the ones that say naturally made or organically made, if you actually look at the ingredients, they are so full of toxins and poisons and chemicals that are slowly infiltrating your system. Every time you smell things like this that are toxic, every time they touch your skin, you mop the floor and then walk on that floor with these toxic chemicals, it comes into your body. So we're going to take a look at some of our common household products and how you can switch them out with natural plant medicine, natural solutions from Doterra. So that's what we mean by ditch and switch. And then in the 21st, we're going to talk about, it's just an introduction to oils. It's like, we're going to make it so simple in how to use oils and how to get them into your life.
Yes. So that's pretty much what we're going to be offering. Here you have all our contact info. Are you curious? You want to learn about oils? Where can you get oils? You want to learn about, how to get your oils, how to get started. You're looking to move forward into something new and different. You're ready to start, detoxifying your home, living with less toxins. Come and we'll assist you. That's our websites, our email, our Instagrams. And thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you all so much. And we'll see you on the flip side. For now, enjoy the rest of your weekend.